Divine greetings, masters. Very good evening, good morning, good afternoon, from whichever part of the world you're joining in. Thank you so much, masters. So, this is Madhu Soni, and I welcome you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. Masters, before we head into our wisdom sharing and meditation, let us give our regards to the divine beings, all the ascended masters, guides, guardian angels, our spirit animals, spirit guides, archangels, and angels. So, Masters, let us also request to connect with their consciousness, request them to help us connect with the wisdom, the knowledge, the positivity that is there, and help us understand the knowledge and wisdom that is around us. Let us also connect with them and their consciousness. Thank you so much, Masters. So, Masters, as you know, today I have this wisdom from another master. I'm not sure who, but it's on love. So, 1 second. It's on love, but let me share through the English. Yeah, here it is. So the today, like today's wisdom, it says the wisdom of love is greater than a lifetime of knowledge. Can anybody share their views on like why do they feel like that? Why? See, I also feel that wisdom of love is greater than a lifetime of knowledge, because whatever knowledge you have, whatever you carry with you as soul wisdom as well, the wisdom of love is always greater, because whatever wisdom you have, it can be a little harsh, it can be very truthful, but love is very soft and creative. That's what my statement would be, or view would be. And I also feel that love is that energy, that higher frequency of vibration, whatever you want to say. It's that higher frequency where, this love breaks down all the walls, any kind of wall that is around you. You can't resist love, masters. Love can be seen in any form, every form, and it can, the relation between your pet animal and yourself, or your motherly love and your child, your child and your whatever, mother and child, I would like to say. And then it can be found between lovers, it can be found between husband and wife also, it can be found between, anyone around the world, it can be found between friends. Every thread of relation that is around us had been, bonded with love. And that is my view, that this love is actually the highest knowledge that one can have. Through love, you know you can you can fight many battles. I would say there are no battles when love is there, no battles whatsoever, masters. And that is why whatever the wisdom can't do, love can seep in, and love can create those loving bonds. Love can seep in into the fine crevices, I would say. And love can win the war, I would say, with love, not with war. So this is my view. Please share your views. If anyone has anything, raise your hand, and would love to hear you all out. And then we can head into meditation. Yes, Deepak ji.
Atmavandan to all.
Deepak ji.
Well, we have a necklace, but the necklace can only be have value without the string.
Yeah.
A string is that love
Yes.
of all walks of life. So our life is like a necklace, and love is a string where all beads can be connected. I would also say that okay, without love, there cannot be any intimacy or care and growth. Without intimacy, there cannot be any care. You cannot care that person. You cannot, be concerned of that person. And growth will only come when we both join hands together in any
Correct.
form of. So there are two-way traffic. Love is always a two-way traffic, and it grows, and we both grow together in the larger sense of the term, which I have
Yes,
joined.
definitely. But also, I would say, sometimes the love that is there, it's not about love and lovers, but it's about just love. Sometimes that love has to be given out, then only you start receiving it. But it's not about receiving, but it's about giving. The more you give, the more you get it. But sometimes it's only one way around, I would say. It's not the like not two ways to it sometimes, you know. Sometimes someone needs love because they don't have it. They can't even show it. So you just have to give them that attention, that care, that love, so that that particular thing grows. It can be flower, it can be animals, it can be human beings, anything. But through love, we can actually, grow things further. We can move forward with love, without any hatred, without any, breakage or any internal struggles, just with love, pure love.
No, but there's a difference, a different line with, you have a self goal in the sense you have
Mhm.
self motive and you show all that love. Whether I do not know, there are people who do that, you know.
Okay. How about I tell you, Deepak ji? Now, this is a wonderful discussion. Thank you for bringing this because, when you say love, and it can be a one thing, and I know it is not easy. Just imagine when I started this group, it was the love that I felt from the universe, from everyone, and I felt this oneness, and I started this group, right? So I felt that I have become one with everything, and I think masters want me to give that wisdom, but in the form of love.
ओके क्रिश
Okay.
आई थिंक
Now,
उसको तो मिला ही नहीं है
okay, 1 second, masters. Let me mute everyone. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, Deepak ji, sorry. So, masters, that is what. So when I started, this was what I saw. There were like people who would not even come, who would not adjust, or who would not hear out. But then slowly, everyone started coming together. Why? Because I forced that, I brought that love into my being, in my being. Masters gave me that, and then I forced that love into everyone. That energy went, right? When you started getting that energy, you all started joining in together. Now, Deepak ji, why you are supporting me? Just imagine, out of sheer love, unconditional love, right? Everyone around us. Why? Someone comes and they talk to me and they feel that this is what, maybe she might help us. She might listen to our issues or challenges, and then she would help us in some other way. And definitely, you all must have been helped. Even not only you guys, but I have been helped by someone, and I'm just, how to say, paid forward. I'm just paying it forward, and I would say I received it, past incarnations back from you all. Now I'm just giving you all. How about that, right? That's love. That's sharing and caring. This is what I feel, right? So it's not the other way around. It's not one way. I received it already earlier in my past lives from you guys. Now I'm just, giving it back to you, right? It took lives, I would say.
I believe it's all normally a two-way traffic. There can be certain places, like I do this right now. I showed you yesterday also. I did the same right now before we joined the session. My plants, I water them and I just give them a good feelings from them, and they give me in return because they grow well and they
Correct.
give me fruits. They give me, all the fragrance which I want. So there is two-way, my dear. If you look in the in-depth understanding of love, there is a two-way happening. This is what
Yes.
I understand.
Always, always.
Well, maybe in words, but in any form, it
Yeah.
could be at that time.
And
I have
just,
a question which is very pertaining, which is probing me right now because we are on that subject.
mhm.
The question is, what is self-love? And it
Okay.
is so difficult for me to understand and implement in my life. Self-love.
Is it really difficult for you, Deepak ji?
Yes,
Just that.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
How
I
about?
find when I do that, just
Uh-huh.
last one word, and then you explain the whole
Sure,
conversation
sure.
of that.
Let us
Is
first
when
take
I do
Rani
that,
ji. Yeah. Let us
I
take.
feel I am selfish. When I do that, whenever I do that, I feel selfish.
No, no.
That's
But
the
thank you.
conclusion of
Thank
that
you for,
question.
yeah, thank you for sharing your question. We will get back to your question. First, let us hear Raniji's views on the wisdom that is shared today, and then we can go into self-love. And also for masters who are new, thank you so much for joining, masters. I see some new faces, so welcome everyone. And this is the routine of the day that we always do. For first 15 to 20 minutes, we discuss any wisdom, and then we go into meditation. So please bear with us, stay with us, little bit of adjustment because you are new. So maybe you might not know, but here we are and in front of you, all transparent. Just be there. Yes, Rani ji, go ahead.
हेलो मधु जी
Hello.
so what a lovely quote
Yes,
very close to me, very close to my heart,
yes,
very close to what I'm searching for.
yes,
Love is wiser than wisdom, according to me,
yes.
because I think you do not always advance in love with wisdom or with knowledge, but you can definitely advance in knowledge with love. And by love, it does not necessarily mean that the romantic type of love. Yes, that is one love, but the love which you have for animal, for plants, for society, for other people. I think that is the deeper meaning of why love is more wiser than wisdom. Because one example which was coming in my mind, that I know people who used to love eating meat, right?
Mhm.
And suddenly they develop this love for animals and they quit. They do not eat them, right? They cannot kill them, and because of that love. So
Yeah.
that's helping the society, right? If you love plants, you talk to them like Deepaji was sharing, and that also you see the difference between loving the plant and then nourishing them, growing them, and without loving them. So love is definitely more wiser than wisdom. This life you take so that you can develop the quality of love, that is one of the most closer to God, whoever you believe.
Mhm.
That love for people, love for plant, love for all the soul. So it
Correct.
can uplift. With love, you can uplift people, you can heal, you can inspire, which you may not do by just wisdom
Wisdom.
and knowledge.
Very correct.
Because if you don't have that compassion, you may have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, but you like, yeah, why should I share it with people? Right? Because you don't love that. It can definitely, if you have that love in your heart, you will get to learn about that person, know more about him, and try to inspire them, right? For kids, that's a natural unconditional love, right? So you go through so much, but you still want to inspire them and learn about them and put so much of efforts just to uplift them, right? So that's my view. I
I
think love
think
is
no, no, you're
wiser
totally
than
correct.
wisdom.
Totally correct. One more point to it is the whole thing that you said is so correct, and this is what I also view love as. That and one way of looking at it, looking at others and also us, is that sometimes people who don't show love or don't feel that kind of love is because they are devoid of that love, because they have never been shown that kind of love. They have never been given that kind of love. Maybe in their surroundings, in the family, in their relationships, they were devoid of that love. They were not like, somebody did not even give them that love, out of ego, out of chores, whatnot. But some people in their families, they are devoid of love because they have never seen the love, that kind of love, from their parents, their elders, or around them, whoever was there. And then when they grew up, they did not give that kind of love to their children also. That's love, support, care, and they did not even felt that love. So how would they experience that kind of love, and how would be they able to give that love? Now, my way of or your way of thinking, or any other way of thinking, I would say, for people who are very rude or are unkind or uncompassionate, I would say, how about we show them some compassion, because just we don't know their side of story, why they are like that, right? So through love only, I know it would take us ages also, it can, but we should start that journey towards them, giving them that hand to bring them up. Let's go together, because we have to share. We have to, once we are in that oneness state, once we know that we are, if we have love in our hearts, then nothing else matters. Unconditional love, I know, sometimes, some people might be thinking I'm not walking my talk, but the thing is, sometimes it's difficult to reach some people. Maybe they might not even listen to us. If we want to tell them also, they would not even open their, like, see, sometimes I do come and tell them, please do open your videos, do this, do that. It's not out of that I want to force anyone doing that, but during the start of wisdom sharing, let's open, so that we get that energy, we get that togetherness. Why you are here? Because you like it, that's why you are all here, right? So until unless you see a person who is a rudest or meanest kind of person, but somewhere down the line, something will shift in their heart and then in their mind when they receive that love, right?
Yeah,
So
and it's a blessing if you get even the slightest form in you,
yeah.
right? Because that can help you grow very fast.
Yes. But thank you, Rani ji. It was really wonderful. And Deepak ji also. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, Naveen ji, bataiye.
नमस्ते मैम।
Namaste.
मैम मेरे ख्याल में प्रेम की परिभाषा बहुत ही विस्तृत है मैम।
बहुत है, वो तो है,
हम जैसे
जितना बोले उतना कम है. The
हाँ,
more you say
जैसे
this, it will be
है,
less.
उसको पता है कि लाइट के पास जाने से उसकी मृत्यु होती है, फिर भी वो लाइट से इतना प्रेम करता है।
Yes, darkness always
और
exists around light. Like a light is
हाँ,
always there around darkness, I would say.
बिच्छू है या ऑक्टोपस है, उनको पता है कि बच्चे को जन्म देने के बाद उनको मर जाना, फिर भी वो इतना प्यार करते हैं बच्चे से कि उनको जन्म देते हैं।
Wow, beautiful, beautiful, Naveen. Very nice, very nice. Yes, and that is why sometimes, I know the lamp that had been lit someday or some time or the other, that lamp, that light has to die. But until unless that light has been given, the light won't give in to that darkness. मतलब कि अगर जब दिए में अगर वो लौ जल रही है, उस जब तक कि तेल में, जब तक कि दीपक में तेल है, until the oil is there in the lamp is going to be lit. It will shower light everywhere. It will show that light everywhere. And till the time the oil is there, the lamp will continue burning its flame. But once it goes away, the darkness subsides again. But again, if someone burns that candle again with love, with the oil of love, that will continue. So wonderful, Naveen ji. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you so much आपका. Yes, Sheelam ji, your view, and then we can go into self-love and then into meditation very quickly. I know.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Very briefly,
Yeah.
love is a feeling which we are all born with, but as you rightly said, who have been deprived, as they grow up with bitterness because they have been deprived of the love. And the wisdom only brings more ego and what
Nice
I would
one.
say.
Very
Huh?
nice. Very nice, Sheelam ji.
Yeah.
Yeah, ego.
So, ego. So they don't know what is love. They become rough and rude. Actually, as you said, given love, even anything can melt out, because
Yeah.
every human or a living thing, whether be plants, animals, minute the love is there, they automatically get attracted to you. You don't have to try to attract them.
Correct.
Your
Correct.
nature itself pulls them, because every being thrives on love. If
Yeah.
you see everywhere, they give a comparison. The tortoise is on the opposite side of the river, and the siblings just look at the loving glance of the mother and they grow.
Yeah.
They are not being fed, but the love of the mother's look itself is enough. So, love is a feeling I think everyone looks forward and thrives on it.
Correct. And you have very rightly said, Sheelam ji, and this was one important point that sometimes I forget also. But here, when you actually share that love, when you have that love in your heart, masters, love is the highest frequency. Anger, judgment, criticism, ego are on the lower vibrational side. And this is yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Sheelam ji. You were saying something?
That's what every minute you show love and this thing, it melts down. Even small children, they don't know you, but when you see your loving nature, they get attracted to you. Who are you? They don't even know. So
Yeah.
it's just a feeling that every living thing, and we animals, even I've seen dogs, minute they find people are there who love them, pat them, they immediately come around them and try to stick around.
Yeah.
They take for them. So it's the feeling that which attracts every living thing.
And this attraction, that is what I wanted to say, that when you actually work through your heart, when you work through this love, when you share this love, if you have this love in your heart, everything in your body is filled with love. You become love.
Yeah.
You become that essence
Yeah.
of love. And that this love is basically a magnetism feeling, basically. It magnetizes everything. Your brain is basically, it generates electrical energy, but your heart generates magnetic energy. So when you are filled with this kind of love, divine love, unconditional love, you actually portray this magnetism. You radiate that magnetism, and then everything around you is being attracted. So same way, law of attraction works. Your heart and mind, basically, if they work together, you actually radiate electromagnetic frequency, and that is what attracts everything to you. And in that frame of mind, if you are positive, just imagine how far this energy goes. 8 feet. And this is what we are talking about. So thank you, Sheelam ji.
But one last word, any amount of knowledge without love, it doesn't bloom.
Correct.
Your love itself will make the knowledge bloom.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheelam ji. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, masters, we really we had a lot of understanding with this quote, and the more you say is less on love, I would say. Now, Deepak ji's question on self-love, that sometimes he actually finds, he struggles or he finds it challenging to understand self-love or to get into that stage where he feels that it might be selfish. No, sometimes you need to, self-love is, how to make you understand. Just imagine you are doing everything for everyone. Okay, you are doing everything for everyone and you don't have time for yourself. You are not taking care of yourself. You are irritated, you are angry, you feel, if you don't feel good, and that is, and then you definitely get filled with negativity because you are just giving, you're not receiving from anyone. Now the point is, sometimes you don't need to think that somebody else is going to give you, then only you are going to receive. Let's receive it from our own self. How? There was a time in my life when I was, just doing everything for everyone and trying to keep everyone happy. But what happened? I was not happy at the end of the day. I was irritated, I was shouting, I was screaming, I was not okay, I had arguments. And now the point is, no one would even think that I'm lovable. The point was, because I was not happy, because I was hungry, I was not able to eat the food when I wanted to eat, was not able to do the things that I wanted to do. So then I just stopped doing all those things. I stopped people pleasing also. I started taking care of myself. I took time out for my own self, started concentrating what my body, what my mind, what my heart needs, what my stomach needs. If I'm hungry, let me first feed myself. So I started taking care from, if I'm hungry, because I used to get headaches. And then that actually propelled many more things: anger, judgment, criticism, arguments, being rude, mean. See, I was a very bubbly, happy, go lucky kind of person. But when I got married and when I came, see, I had responsibilities which they were not earlier there, right? Then I went into my life, I had kids, and everyone is trying to support me. But then at the end of the day, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I have to take care of everything. So then I stopped doing all those things first. First, if I felt hungry, I told my husband, I'm hungry, I want to eat food. If I'm hungry, you can give me something and then I can cook something for you. He started doing that. He helped me. Same way, I started taking care of when I wanted to sleep, when I wanted to go out for walk or enjoy my time, or wanted to, look into something. I would do all those things that made me happy. But at the same time, I started giving time to my family also, taking care of myself first and then giving time to my family. That changed many equations. That actually, because if I am fulfilled, if I'm not hungry, and if I'm satisfied, I'm contented, definitely that contentment is in that energy, and I'm sharing that energy with everyone. So even when I used to make food, I would make food with happiness, not with judgment or argument or being or anger. When you are hungry, masters, definitely you become angry. And not only when you are giving things to everyone around you and you feel that you're not receiving, how about, don't ask for them, don't ask from them, but also give it to yourself first. There are responsibilities in your family which you have to take care. Nobody is going to tell you about that, right? So be it your kids, your husband, your spouse, whoever it is, sometimes it is our responsibility to fulfill the tasks that are around us, right, masters? So this is what I have to say today on self-love. More things will be coming, but let's get it, now let's end the discussion. A good discussion indeed, but we'll talk about this later. Let's go into meditation because time is up already, 9 o'clock at my side, my end. For people who are joining in from different parts of the world or country or states, I know we have spent 30 minutes already. So let's go into 45 minutes of meditation or 50, whatever it is, but let's go and start doing. So people who are new masters, very warm welcome. We are doing Anapansati meditation. You have to sit cross-legged like this, okay? So if you can't sit cross-legged, let's sit on sofa, chair, or bed, whichever makes you comfortable. Let your feet, cross your ankles. Let your feet touch the ground and cross your ankles. Clasp your hands and fingers into fingers, and keep them on your lap and close your eyes. And then we have to breathe in and breathe out. So I see someone named S. Tim here. I'm not sure if you are Indian or American, please let me know. If you can unmute yourself, sir. And I hope you are uh, you were able to understand what you are doing here. If not, please ask me, okay? Because once the meditation starts, I won't be able to pause it or stop it. Okay, so I see that everyone understood. So let's take your positions, masters. We also are, using pyramid energy to harness that energy. So if anyone has pyramids to wear on your head, just like a cap, just like this, please do wear. And let's go into meditation, masters. So close your eyes. And till the time we are meditating, nobody is going to open their eyes, masters. We have to be one with our in breath and out breath. As you inhale, masters, try to center yourself. Breathing in, take slow and steady breaths inwards and outwards. Basically, breathing in slowly and steadily and breathing out. At the start of this meditation, let us take deep in breaths and out breaths. Take 10 seconds to breathe in and 10 seconds to breathe out. As you breathe in, masters, try to center yourself. Try to maintain that focus. Bring the energy back to you, to yourself. Wherever you have spent your day, to any situation, any place, wherever you spent your energy with any people, place, situation, whatever it is, just breathe in, bring that energy back, breathe in and breathe out and let go. When you release that breath out, just make an intention in your mind or just think that you're releasing your trauma, your negative thought process, your issues, or any kind of challenge that you face, or any beliefs that stop you from going forward. So breathe it out, masters. Breathe out and relax and feel becoming lighter and lighter. And when you breathe in, feel that this energy, this in-breath that comes in through your nostril, as it enters your body from crown of your head to the feet of your toes, to the toes of your feet, masters, you feel blissful, peaceful, and calm. So as you breathe in, feel life force energy entering your body, mind, and soul. Every breath that you breathe in, masters, every breath is highly important. Every moment is important. Use every minute to your advantage. At this time, let go of any thoughts that come to you. You just need to come back to your in breath and out breath. As you breathe in, masters, as you breathe in, try to relax your forehead, your eyes, your facial expressions, any body part that you feel is tight, let it relax itself with every in-breath that you inhale. And as you exhale or as you breathe out, release that heaviness, any kind of heaviness, any kind of responsible behavior that you have carried on for years. That also can be a weight. Just release that feels heavy to you. Any pain, any trauma, negative thought process, negativity. Release it, relax yourself, and let go. As you breathe in, relaxing your head, your neck, and letting each and every breath entering your throat, your gut, your lungs, and also feel blissful, peaceful. Let your voice feel the smoothness and energy of every in-breath. Let it rejuvenate you, recharge your voice and gut. As you breathe in, masters, relaxing your shoulders, your hands, arms, elbows, the palm of your hands on your fingers with every in-breath. So take it slow as you breathe in. As you breathe out, release and relax any heaviness, any heavy burdens that were on your shoulders in the form of responsibility out through your breath. Breathe in, rejuvenate yourself, and when you breathe out, release and relax and let go. As you breathe in, masters, now bring your attention onto your spine, your vertebrae. Breathe into it and breathe out and relax yourself. Do this 7 to 8 times on your spine as if your spine is breathing. With every in-breath, feel that your spine is breathing along with every inhale. And with every exhale, you're releasing any feelings of unsupportedness out through your breath. Release, relax, and let go. Feeling is the key, masters, because your subconscious mind holds 90%. Whatever you do the whole day, your subconscious mind is listening, hearing, or even watching you, whatever you are doing. So why not give him that cue that you are releasing your pain, your trauma, any beliefs that you carry, which stops you to go forward. Make that a habit and see the change that will come into your life, into your being. As you inhale, feel that you're becoming healthy, vibrant. You feel rejuvenated, recharged. And as you let go your unhealthy habits, addictions, any patterns, anything that stops you, any limiting disbelief. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in into your heart, your lungs, and then go deep down into your gut. Go into your stomach, your reproductive region, and your lower abdomen region. As you breathe in, feel your heart expansion, your lung expanding, as if each and every lung part, every bronchi is breathing along with you. Try to breathe in totally, fully, well with your lungs. As you expand, fill in this life force energy, thereby experiencing this energy into your heart, breathing in, rejuvenating your heart and lungs. And as you breathe out, you relax. Whatever thoughts are coming at this time, masters, let them go. Come back to your breathing. For people who are new, maybe many thoughts might be coming at this time. Let them come. Don't worry. Try to come back to your breathing. As you breathe in, relax your stomach region, masters. Let your stomach muscles expand as you breathe in. And when you breathe out, you release and relax any heaviness, any disease, anything that bothers you, willpower, confidence issues. Release it and relax as you breathe out. Relax your lower half part of the body, your hips, your thighs, going down into your knees, your calf muscles, ankles, heels, the soles of your feet and your toes. As you breathe in, masters, feel the vibrations of every breath into every nerve, vein, your bone marrow, and feeling a sense of rejuvenation, recharging happening inside you, inside your nerves, cells, and organs, as if each and every nerve is vibrating with this life force energy. So as you inhale, feel the vibrations from the crown of your head and going deep down into your toes, into each and every nerve. And when you breathe out and relax. Let us ground our energies into Mother Earth. Just this feeling that your body is just like a tree, a big tree, and the roots are the part of your body below your waist, going deep inside Mother Earth and wanting to make a connection with Mother Earth through these roots. As you inhale, give your regards to Mother Earth mentally, breathing in. And as you inhale again, you make this connection with Mother Earth or Mother Gaia, whatever you want to say in your own language. Give your regards to her. Let us connect with her and her consciousness. Mother Earth connects us with her healing energies. She stabilizes and grounds us. And very slowly, we are now receiving Mother Earth's healing energies. Very slow and steadily, Masters, you surrender to Mother Earth. You are receiving her compassionate, kind, loving, healing energies of oneness, of unconditional love. Now, let us all let go of this body consciousness. With every inhalation and exhalation, forget who you are for this while. Let go of your name, your identity, your losses, your gains, any power struggles. Just breathe in and breathe out, and go deeper with every in-breath. Now let us focus on the music. Listening to music, you can focus on your breath. So slowly and steadily, breathe in and breathe out. Take your breath, Masters. Don't go into sleep. Just become one with your in breath and out breath. As you are breathing in, Masters, every breath brings in life force energy and also the cosmic energy, healing your parasympathetic nerves, also known as Nadi Bandha. Every in breath fills you in with lot of energy and power. And as you breathe out, you also release this wonderful aura around you, a protective shield of crystalline energy coming out through your breath, surrounding your body as a form of protection. Just inhale and exhale, Masters. Be with your breath, masters. As you inhale, go deeper and deeper, more deeper with every in-breath to your own self. And as you breathe out, you go higher and higher up into your own consciousness, connecting with Master's consciousness with every raised vibration. So inhale and exhale and become one with everything, Masters. My dear masters, very slowly and steadily, as you breathe in and breathe out, let us return back into our body's consciousness. Wherever you are astrally, wherever your mind and body, you feel it physically, bring it back into your own being. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly, as if you're enjoying each and every breath, having a blissful experience. And as I tell these words, many people have left. I'm really not sure if they were here for me to speak about the time when meditation is ending, or really you were in a bliss that you couldn't even hear me. That is why many people are still here. That is so blissful. So just be with your breath, masters. Awareness can be a state, but going within and going deeper and not hearing a word in itself is also meditation. My dear masters, now very slowly and steadily, Let us now return and come back into our body's consciousness. Give your regards to Mother Earth for grounding and healing your energies. Give thanks to Father Universe for sharing this wonderful divine cosmic energy and also providing protection with every in-breath as you return into your own consciousness. Let us remember who we are, why we are. Let bygones be bygones. Every in-breath, very slowly and steadily, straighten up your spine, your neck, and your head. With this blissful experience of every in-breath and in-breath, and the feeling of the serenity and the tranquil at this time. Remember this feeling whenever you go into meditation next time. You can start from here. You can have this feeling as the base to journey within, to journey forward. So, my dear masters, very slowly unclasp your hands and fingers. Very slowly keep the palm of your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very slowly, masters. You are returning back whenever you feel comfortable. You may open your eyes beneath your palms, let go of your palms, and come out with a beautiful smile, masters. Thank you so much. And whenever you feel comfortable, hug yourself, masters. Hug yourself, take a deep in breath, tap on your back, tap yourself that you did a wonderful job, and give thanks to yourself and gratitude to your own self, and also gratitude to all the fellow meditators. Thank you so much, masters. Thank you. So, if anyone and if you all are willing and you have anything to share, masters, any experiences to share, please go ahead and you can share. If not, that's okay. Take your time. And I was also thinking from next time, after meditation, we also would like to charge the water. I do this in the Hindi group, masters. In the English group, I don't do it. So let's begin with this new, what do we say? Ritual, I would say. Let's begin this new ritual of charging the water at the end of meditation so that we are connected with some, wonderful energies. We bring that intention into our daily schedule with charging our water, okay? So from tomorrow, whenever you are here, masters, maybe also remind me if Naveen ji is here or anyone else, Rani ji or anyone else, Sheelam ji, or Rupal ji, or anyone else, whoever remembers. I would like to, want to have this help from all of you to please remind me that to remind everyone to bring the water so that we can charge at the end of meditation. That is really, really helpful, masters. It actually brings in a lot of good energies. I've experienced and it's really great. Wonderful. Yes, Rani ji. So from tomorrow we'll be doing that. Yes, go ahead, Rani ji.
Thank you so much for the wonderful meditation, Madhuji.
Rani ji.
I have two things which I wanted to ask you. One is there any importance of seeing flamingos during meditation?
Why not? Everything is a message. Whether it is a, see, our spirit animals, spirit guides will always give us message, okay? And why we see animals also? Because somewhere down the line we have come from that same animal kingdom. Now we are human, but we must have been there, right? So our animal guides take certain forms and they come and tell us that wisdom. So if you feel that you saw flamingo, not feel, but you actually you saw that vision, then we can always, flamingos are basically pinkish birds, we see a great color, right? So
Yeah,
we
very
can,
soothing to look at, very
yeah,
loving to look at. Yeah,
yeah.
very attractive.
Yeah, so they are very flamboyant and, basically, they also show the characteristics of flamingo can be, taken into consideration. So what does it symbolize? You can always, it symbolize elegance, beauty, and extravagance. Sometimes in life, we have to be that extravagant ourselves. Like we have to do a little show off. Because how do flamingos stand out? Because the color, they're, fiery red color, fiery pink color, orangish, peachish color, right? They also show beauty, elegance, so that is what in your life, if you feel that there is a, um, you know how to say, you feel some, um, how to lack of certain things, you can definitely put this. See, this is what I feel, that you are an elegant person, Rani ji. You are beautiful. So sometimes we need to show off also that maybe you become humble and don't do that in front of others. But sometimes, you can definitely, um, when you smile, definitely it's very beautiful. You are an elegant person. You have a graceful demeanor, right? So it's
Thank
always,
you. Thank you so much for all those kind words, Madhuji.
no,
Thank
but
you so much.
definitely, yeah. So why and what does it characterize? So interesting facts or characterization. We should go and read. So flamingos mostly stand, for longer hours on one leg, right? And it says that there are 19 bones in a flamingo's neck. And it also says that they bend halfway down the flamingo's leg is actually its ankle, not its knee. So many things are written here. Where do they live? Habitat. So they live in alkaline nature, like alkaline environment and saline lakes or estuarine lagoons. So something with salt, they say. So maybe Rani ji, I think you need to clear up your energies. I think that's what they are telling you. That's why. So you read the characteristics of flamingos. That will help you. Okay.
You mentioned alkaline. That is so surprising because I have been having this acidity from last so many weeks, and it's
Oh,
like out of control, kind
uh-huh.
of acidity.
See,
So yeah, maybe
and
that's a
also,
message that I need to alkaline,
yeah, and
this
it's
alkaline.
also, one more thing. 1 second. Oh, so flamingo's beak is, uh, definitely it has a downward bend, like naak niche ki taraf hoti hai. The nostril is down. Compared with its long legs, a flamingo's feet are relatively small. So flamingo's feet are relatively small, but the beak is definitely, according to that body's proportion, it's very big, but it's downward. So something related to that also. Is flamingo friendly? So the bird seeks out buddies they get along and to along with and avoid animals they dislike. A strategy they may boost their survival. So yeah, you got your answer, right? Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Anybody who raised their hand, because I have one more thing to ask.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me also. So do flamingos mate for life? Flamingos commonly mate for life and also make loyal, long life friends. Okay. So this is also one thing. What are flamingos good at? Uh, they go into much deeper water. They can go into, okay. They have webbed feet for support that supports them on mud. Um, and then water is beyond their wading depth. So flamingos swim at the surface while feeding. Okay. So there's a lot of messages that come with flamingos, masters. So I would say, if you feel a lot of acidity right now, try to go with lemon water. Work on your solar plexus chakra, confidence. Okay, that is what I have been telling you for such a long time, right? So working on your solar plexus chakra, the yellow color, wear yellow color, and also as you inhale and exhale, work on your solar plexus, the navel chakra. As you inhale, think as if you're inhaling through your navel, and when you exhale, release any kind of confidence issues like overconfidence or underconfidence, right? So release that willpower issues or anything that bothers you. Sometimes, we also tend to eat more sweets, like acidity also. Now here you have acidity issue, so that also, why acidity is basically your bile is acting up, right? So it also is here on the central part, right, the core part of us. Why acidity? Because sometimes we become very argumentative, we feel anger, and we don't feel good about it. So then what do? We feel that acid, like, argumentative, right? We do that. That is that acid behavior. And now what are we doing? We eat something very chatpata kind of thing, very spicy food. We want that because that is missing from our life. So we tend to, and then what happens? We tend to give our body a more fire energy. So that fire energy brings in more acidity. So now when you go into this solar plexus level balancing basically, so try to start with every morning, take a warm glass of water and squeeze half lemon and one spoon of honey in it. If you feel that you want to go and, you can do that. Otherwise, just lemon water, lemonade, it will help your solar plexus chakra, and it will also help you with acidity. If you feel that you feel lot of acidity after that, stop doing that. You can put turmeric on your navel after taking shower, okay? And wear yellow color clothes and stuff on your body. Also eating yellow color fruits and vegetables, that also will help you. And chanting ram chanting, because this beach mantra for solar plexus is ram. So ram chanting or ram or om namo bhagavate vasudevaya can also help. That actually strengthens all your lower chakras, or the three lower chakras. It balances.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing all that.
Yes,
See,
yes.
one message has so many deep messages in it.
Yeah, and
Wow,
just imagine,
that's amazing.
not only that, but when you see flamingos, they are some orangish, peachish color kind, right? So that
Yes,
you will also
yes.
have to work on your emotions, your sacral chakra. That is the second chakra, emotions. Alkaline. You know that, right? So you got all your answers. So working on your solar plexus chakra, some creative energy, maybe some projects you want to work out and you don't feel that you don't feel confident enough. So now what you can do, be like that flamingo, be extravagant, show off a little bit, show your grace, your beauty, elegance. And you are elegant, Rani ji. Maybe where you work, you might not be feeling, and maybe, you feel that maybe, I'm not doing what I need to. And you try to, how to say, you contract your stomach muscles, your confidence goes inside, and then basically you feel, oh my god, in Hindi we say, I don't have like the proper word for that. Sometimes हम सकुजा जाते हैं, like हम अपने अंदर ही हो जाते हैं और हमें लगता है कि हम ज्यादा नहीं कर सकते, करना भी नहीं चाहिए. But नहीं, sometimes show off is good for your work, right? So
Yeah. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. So there's one more question, Madhuji, which is not related to this. When you talk about astral travel, right? Like today also you said astrally, if you're traveling, please very gently come back and slowly. So when we do astral travel, it is said, and what I understood is you actually go to that place, right? Your soul actually goes to that, or your astral body. So what when you see something which has never happened, like you're there, other people are there, and you're related to those people, but you're not in actual life, you're not related to those people, but maybe you know that people. So you see something like that happening and you're a part of it. So
Yeah,
how is that happening?
that is happening. I'll tell you one burning example of it is in front of us. Naveen ji is here. I have seen Naveen ji in front of, sorry, not in front. Astrally, I visited him in my dream time. 6 months, like 1 year back, I would say. Okay. After 6 months, he came to us in meditation. this is actually like a real example. I saw him in my dream time, and I am working with him, and I'm actually teaching him computer skills or something. He's working on computer as if he's preparing something, and I'm telling him. Right now, he's actually doing the same thing with me. Doing the swadhyay, making list and everything, admin team, he's handling that admin team. But he had been a perfect example. I have visited him 1 year back, and it was in my dream time, and I didn't knew this person. I didn't knew who he is. I didn't knew his face or anything. But I remembered him with his face, because in my dream time, because see, I go into lucid dreaming. So sometimes astrally, but this is all is whenever you are dreaming, it is astral travel only. Astral travel can be like, one can be during this time when you are into meditation, and really want to get out of your body and go astrally. And so you need to have this cosmic energy to raise your body's vibration, and then you start activating this astral
Yeah.
body and you go out, right? And
And
then
I have been reading that book, that out
yeah,
of body experience. So
yeah,
I was, in my dreams also, I was trying to do it. It's not
uh-huh,
that I'm not following step by step,
yeah,
but it was such a real dream. And I've been having 2, 3 different dreams, which is like
correct.
completely, I remember everything. It never used to happen to me. And something which is like a stage performance, it has happened. And I remember everything with my makeup and sari and
Wow.
I'm just saying, telling you the details with a person which maybe I know, but not
Yeah.
as close as it was shown,
Hmm.
right? So is it the past which I see, or any other
Maybe,
life which I see,
yes,
or is it
yes.
the future which is coming which I
See, it
see?
can be anything. It can be anything. Past lives also,
Okay,
maybe past lives can be little old, right? But you can
right.
also travel and go into your parallel lives. Right now, those, because you have 7 layers of the body, you are also, like
Ah,
people do say, so parallel lives. People who you meet here and you feel like as if you know them. Why? Why you know them? Why you feel a knowing? Because they're already, you might, right here, maybe me and you are just, I am teaching and you are a student, but as such we have a friendly talk whenever we have.
yes,
But apart from
yes.
that, maybe in other lifetimes we might be good friends, very good buddies, or maybe in other lifetime we might be someone we are competitive with, or maybe in another lifetime we might be, sister siblings or something, we don't know.
Hmm.
So that can happen. But here, Naveen ji is helping me. Maybe in other lifetimes, he might have been something else. But the thing is, he came into my dream. And then after 6 months, I was so surprised to see him when he came. And I was like,
Wow.
I was like, wow, wow, really? So I know many people who are, maybe I have some, relation with them, but I feel as if I know them. And definitely, I didn't knew Naveenji earlier. Now I know him, but it's like I just know him through work. That is all. But there can be person who can be your soulmates, who can be your twin flames. They can come into your life, and you might feel that I have something more with them. I don't know why they are here. Something more with them. Why do I feel so much connected with them without even me talking to anyone? You have this, like we have this, right? Energy that sometimes if I don't want to speak anything, but somebody will understand me without my speaking, without me telling anything. That happens, right? Much more than your husband, your spouse, your wife, your children. Somebody else can understand you. It can be your friend, it can be your mother, it can be your sister, it can be your lover, it can be
Yeah,
your anyone. It can be your mother-in-law also. It
correct.
can be your like, not to you, but I'm saying not to anyone, but it can be for anyone. I'm just giving examples. It can be, no, nowadays mother-in-laws also, not, see, not everyone's mother-in-law can be same, but some, now everything is changing. The future that is coming, many in-laws, or men, like, see, for in some other cases, father-in-law can understand their bahus, than their
Yeah,
brothers.
no, 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 that I've seen. That I've seen.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
not
I've seen.
only father-in-law, but maybe mother-in-laws can also understand. Same way, maybe your brother-in-law can understand you. It can be your sister-in-law can understand you. It can be anyone. We don't know for sure. It can be your soulmates. It can be your twin flames. People who are there in your from past incarnations. They have something or the other. Basically, you have a soul plan that if I go wrong, or if I, maybe you have some kind of soul plan, some kind of thing a soul bond, where a soul tie that, if I go wrong, you can come here and you can help me at this time. So whenever, see, in my life, there is something like that, that whenever I am feeling a sense of disbalance or some kind of struggle, challenge is going on, one of my friends, she comes into my life. And that is a very big sign of me, for me, that if, see, earlier I didn't understand that, maybe that was a challenge for me. But at that time, particular time, why she came? Now again, she had come into my life few days back. So I'm thinking why she came.
To balance it. Yeah,
I don't know, but
balance
this can
things.
happen. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. So you're saying there's 7 layers of
Human.
lives, right? In parallel
No,
parallel
7 layers of
universe.
human body, and not in every level. Like, see, in every other dimension, you must be there, na? You are in every other dimension. This is your earth dimension where you are in this form, in this density, with this gravitational pull, your body is like this. But in other dimensions, you might be. So I have seen myself in other dimension or some other lives where I am like a bona, like a small figure.
Midget, yeah.
Yeah, but I have a body very short and stout, and then I have curly hairs. I'm wearing half pants and t-shirt, and I'm running with kids around. But they are not kids. They're saying, "Hey, where you used to live earlier?" And I see colored glasses around the houses, and the houses were short, just like us. So I told them that here, this is where I used to live. I just told three, four boys and girls. I don't know who they were. I don't know them, but they came. Same way, there are some people in your lives who are your soulmates, and I've seen them. I have traveled to some other places. It's very futuristic, and I visited. Can't even share that. I visited somebody else's. I visited some spouse, two people, couples. Making out. I don't. That's what I saw that also. It's like it's not. It's very different, and I would not like to barge into someone making out. But the thing is, I saw that. It was I did not want to go there, but you don't know where you are being. As if I'm a rocket and it's launched already. Where it is going, we don't know. But then
Hmm.
today, again, I'm into a dream world. I'm going into something, and people are not leaving me. Like, they're not letting me be alone with myself. And it's like, it's a different kind of feeling. I don't like it. But as if then I understood, maybe my guides, they were my guides who were not letting me be alone. As if somebody is pulling me into lower vibrational energies, and these guides are stopping that, to just stop so that I don't go into that lower vibrational energy. Just imagine. So these are some
Wow.
instances, yeah. Because I had this
Everything, yes.
question, if this is happening with me, something was happening with me, somebody is trying to pull me into something negative, and during your dream time, you don't have, like, your senses are not working, right? Basically,
Yes.
you have that, as if somebody is going to hit you, you can't stop them. You feel that you can't stop them, right? Because you're not, you're sleeping. Your senses are like, oh, they're also sleeping with you, right? So now you are, people can come and do anything to you. So they were doing it. And then I have this question, masters, if you are there, you are totally protecting me. Why this is happening with me? So then, and today when I was slept, afternoon, sometimes sleeping is also a problem. Sometimes there are energies who don't want you to sleep, don't want you to take rest. But I slept. And when I slept, these energies were trying to do something, or maybe putting that thought into me to go into that lower vibration energy. But then there were other human beings, kind of people, who came into my dream, and they were stopping me, as if disturbing me. Don't do this, don't do that, don't sleep here, don't. So many visions were coming, and I was like, wow. Later I understood why they were doing that. So perception change of perception. Think in a positive way. That's also.
Thank you. Thank you, Madhuji.
Yes, thank you, Rani ji. So I hope, masters, you all got your answers through Rani ji, because it was a very, very good question that she brought out for each and every one. Because somewhere down the line, somewhere like in your future life, basically you all will go into, as you raise your energy, raise your vibration, everyone will experience this. But if, how you say, like, if you can feel this feeling of anger, You can judge anyone, you can criticize anyone. See, we go into judgment and anger, criticism very easily, right? So people say, oh, I actually forgot to meditate, or I don't have time to meditate, but you had time to become angry, right? Like हमारे पास टाइम होता है गुस्सा करने का, हमारे पास टाइम होता है टीवी देखने का, तो हमारे पास टाइम क्यों नहीं होता ध्यान करने का? Why can't we meditate? So meditate every day, masters. That's what the point is. So anyhow, it's for everyone. We'll talk more on that sometime later. But today, thank you so much, masters. Thank you, everyone. So may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant, masters. May we experience this wonderful energies of meditation every day, individually and with group. Let us teach meditation to others, practice meditation daily, and also don't force anyone to change. Just change yourself and do your inner work. So thank you so much, masters. Very good night and have a wonderful day from whichever part of the world you're joining in, masters. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will tell you later on, Sheelamji. Tomorrow, let's bring a jug of water, glass of water, or any vessel of water, drinking water, so that when you charge it, you actually get a lot of that good vibrational energy, and you can share it with your family and friends, whoever it is. At that same time, after charging, drink it. You will see a change in your life, in your body, in your mind. A lot of positivity will come in. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, thank you so much, masters.